Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 11 work from home jobs available right now in February 2018. So you can work from home, ditch your commute, whether you want to do part-time or full-time, and make pretty good money doing it with a lot of different options. So the first thing that's available right now is customer service agents at Aspira. So you can go to the link that I have in the show notes page or go to aspiraconnect.com to look them up and see what they have available. They actually have a lot of open positions. You want to go for the one that's from home, which is a customer service agent. Aspira connects with outdoor adventurous, with parks, campgrounds, conservation agencies, and stuff like that. And so you can kind of work in that area if that interests you. What you're going to be doing is fielding calls from customers, handling questions, requests, and issues, assisting customers with camping and activity reservations, as well as hunting, fishing license requirements, stuff like that, attending initial and ongoing virtual training. Applicants for this position need to have a landline phone. A cell phone is not good enough. You need to have a landline phone for this type of work. You need a wired high-speed internet connection, no wireless. It's more reliable if it's wired. You need quiet work environment, of course, away from distractions at home. And benefits include bi-weekly paychecks and employee incentive programs. So you can apply at the Aspira jobs page. You can look for the specific ones in different areas, or you can go to the link in the show notes that I'll have available for you. They have a lot of stuff available in a lot of different cities, so you can kind of just go through and look at that. But as far as customer service and stuff like that, you can actually apply directly on the open positions page at aspiraconnect.com/careers. Now, I recommend you look at the support jobs, like I said, and look for whichever one is available where you are. Typically, a remote one is what you're looking for, like this one, where you're in like Alabama or different places like this, but you're doing a remote job where you're doing customer reservations and stuff like that remotely. Next is a staff writer at Wide Open Pets. So they're looking for a person to write for a company called Wide Open Pets, which is a growing online community that's centered around pets and animals. And they're kind of have a, like what they say, a farm and country flair. So you can go, and if you're passionate about animals and stuff like that, then you might consider writing for them. It's for pet lovers and pet owners alike. So you can work from home, write for their staff. You get hourly pay. It's not specified exactly how much it is, but you will work part-time, about 25 hours per week, remotely from home. Your writing responsibilities include writing breaking news and lifestyle stories centered around pets and animals. You'll be publishing content that appeals to the Heartland audience, such as stories about goats, chickens, and cows, working with the managing editor to grow the Wide Open Pets online presence, of course. So things like that. As far as requirements go, you can see them right there. 2 years of online writing experience, 1 year of SEO writing experience, which is just ranking stuff in Google and other search engines. Stands for search engine optimization. If you're not sure what SEO is, it just helps you get more traffic to your articles. Knowledge of WordPress, which is what a lot of blogs are built on now, and the ability to write engaging content in a timely manner, pitch and source new ideas and stuff like that. It's also good to have editorial experience for online writing, previous experience writing about pets and animals, and previous writing experience using research and analytics. That's just kind of a nice bonus for helping you get this position. So you can apply online here by clicking this button and going through that at the page here for their jobs. It's at wideopenmediagroup.com for Wide Open Pets. Next is a customer service agent at Sitel. And of course, customer service is one of the easiest ways to get into working from home these days while still having an actual boss and an actual company that you work for. And so customer service can be done a lot of different ways. This is more with phone work and stuff like that. Sitel is a global outsourcer that provides customer service solutions to a lot of different countries and a lot of different states in the U.S. This is for about 25 different states in the U.S. that include Alabama, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, etc. You can look at the list yourself when you go to the site. And the salary isn't listed exactly on the job applications, but the average pay is around $9 or $10 per hour or something like that with this company, which is Sitel. Your responsibilities include answering inbound customer service calls for companies and industries including insurance, retail, travel, leisure, sports, and telecommuting. Working a set schedule, typically between 31 and 40 hours per week. So this is about a full-time job. And you are working from home, of course. You need to have at least a high school diploma or equivalent, customer service and sales experience, great communications and listening skills, including a professional and articulate voice, the ability to work independently in a fast-paced environment while navigating multiple systems. And you need to have a noise-free, distraction-free home office with a landline phone, a desktop or laptop that runs Windows 7, 8, or 10, antivirus software, at least a 19-inch monitor that's separate, a headset, keyboard, mouse, all that stuff that cannot be wireless, and a good internet connection. So benefits are included with this, and they include medical and dental benefits for full-time employees, 401k with match, paid training, paid vacation, holidays, opportunities for career advancement, paid incentive opportunities, and employee discounts with the brand. So you can go through, look at the ones that look best to you, the ones in maybe closest to where you are located as far as where you live, because they have pretty much the same thing available for a lot of different states. So like here's the New Mexico one. You can go through and look and see what they require. Pretty much everything I just mentioned is in there. And then you can click apply now right there. Next is Client Relations Associate at Abacus. So the actual job page is not on the Abacus website, so I'll have a link directly to that in the show notes for you. Abacus Credit Counseling is a nonprofit organization that helps people with financial issues. So you can work remotely from them. They are currently looking for people in California in the United States, anywhere in the state. So if you are in California, this definitely applies to you. And the hourly rate is about $15 per hour. And your responsibilities include, as you can see, providing outstanding support, resolving issues over the phone, using online chat as well as email, explain technical issues in a simple, understandable way, use internet tracking tools to manage client issues. And to apply, you need to have at least the availability to work nights and weekends, 1 or more years of customer service experience. A retail or educational role is what they prefer. As you can see, a bachelor's degree is preferred, not necessarily required. Strong verbal and written communication skills, the ability to multitask, and things like that. Benefits include health benefits for full-time employees. They don't really say much more than that. So you can apply here. It's at Jobspresso, but the actual link is very long. So I'll have a link directly to this page for you at the where you can apply by clicking this button here at the show notes page at selfmadesuccess.com. Next, you can be a freelance writer at Crowd Content. So if you want to do this, Crowd Content is basically a website where they have SEO experts that agree on high quality content, and they help you take your website to the top of search results. And so they're always looking to help improve content to help websites rank and get more traffic. So they have quality content that is created to help with your SEO, to help with your traffic for your websites and stuff like that. That's basically how they make their money. That's what their website's all about. And if you want to apply, you can go to the crowdcontent.com website, and I'll have a page directly to this where you can join the Crowd Content workforce. This is the page where you do it. You put your email and your password and stuff in there, and they are hiring for, as far as writers go, the enterprise clients for Bloomingdale's category descriptions. That's actually closed. But marketplace writing, Best Buy product descriptions, stuff like that. So they're also looking for editors as well if you might be interested. So you create your account, you go through information in your profile, and then confirm. And if everything goes well, you can get some pretty good work as a writer for Crowd Content. So you're writing for different things. It's not going to be the same thing every time. And so you might be doing product descriptions for Best Buy for a while, then you might be writing for another website. It just kind of depends. So you're freelance, so you'll have to do your own taxes and stuff like that, and you probably won't be able to get many benefits, but you still have more freedom as a freelance writer, so you have that going for you at Crowd Content. Next is a happiness engineer at Automattic. Automattic is a company that is behind a lot of WordPress stuff. Most notably WordPress.com, which is where you can create a free WordPress website. You may have heard of WordPress.org as well, which is where you kind of download WordPress to self-host your website. So there's different types of things that they're involved in, and I think they're also involved in WooCommerce a lot and stuff like that. So that's big on just building websites, building e-commerce platforms for businesses. That's what Automattic is known for. And so if you are interested in WordPress and, plugins, stuff like that, e-commerce, you might be able to work as a happiness engineer where you are basically doing customer support for people. A typical day involves, as you can see here, being an active member of their global team, which is 24/7 support. They do live chat, tickets, forums, and one-on-one screen share. You need to help them with products that include WordPress, Jetpack, which is a major plugin for WordPress, WooCommerce, which is the e-commerce platform, troubleshooting, investigating, creating detailed bug reports, stuff like that. You need patience. You need a little bit of a sense of humor, excellent writing and communication skills, comfortable with communicating and helping different users of different levels, passion for solving tough problems, working knowledge of WordPress, HTML, and CSS, and just good at supporting people overall. And you can go through and apply here by sending an email to jobs@automattic.com. And they tell you a little bit more about what you might want to look into if you want to apply. So that's at Automattic. The next one is a translator. So if you are multilingual, you could work for a company called WordExpress. And this is WordExpress. So you don't get confused, this is WordExpress.net. So WordExpress.net is translation services that are for all kinds of different fields. They do legal, healthcare, entertainment, information technology, foreign marketing, immigration, tourism, all that stuff, government. Um, as you can see, they're kind of under their specialties. And so you could be doing a lot of different stuff, but this company's been around a pretty good while now, established in 93, and they are a global brand that's provided a lot of translation services. So they're looking for people in the major cities here: San Jose, San Francisco, Sacramento, Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Miami, Philadelphia, Boston, and New York. So you can go through, look through those. If you are located in one of those areas, you can look more into them and fill out the form to apply for them. I'll have a link to the page where you actually apply at the show notes page on selfmadesuccess.com. So if you're wanting to look into the different locations they have, look at how they do business and see more about it. If you feel like you could do some translation services, they are currently hiring in a lot of different areas at wordexpress.net. Next is you can be an essay scorer at WriteScore. So if you want to do that, you can go to writescore.com, then go to the About Us page, and then go to Careers. This is the career page. As you can see, it's a place that provides robust tools for writing and literacy assessments, which helps schools, teachers, students improve their literacy, stuff like that. So they have standards aligned assessments, they have professional development, they have historical student writing portfolios, and they give you tools to help make you better teachers, help students learn better, stuff like that. They do hire people to work remotely to do assessments and do the scoring of these types of things. So if you're interested in that, you can go to the Career Builder application for a scorer by clicking here, or you can read about it a little bit first on this page. So I'll have this page available in the show notes, but basically you're doing the scoring for these different assessments that help students and teachers do their jobs better and help students learn better. So you have different types of training where you learn to analyze student papers and stuff like that as well to help you do better. And you have to pass a qualifying test to become a scorer. So just keep those things in mind. You need to have a 4-year degree and you need to pass that test. Next is an inside sales rep at Blooms Today. So Blooms Today is a flower delivery service, to put it simply. If you want to work for them, you can work from home. They are looking for an independent sales rep. You need to be in pretty much any state except for Texas, California, and Florida. So you're an independent sales rep. You can work from home, and you can get paid between $15 and $24 per hour. They have a lot of training through webinars, videos, tutorials, and stuff like that. They have all of the requirements as far as what kind of software you need, your connection, phone requirements, all that type stuff. Your display, 15-inch minimum, Windows XP, Vista 7 or higher, antivirus software, of course, a good internet connection, wired, and their minimum download speeds, dedicated phone line, all that type of stuff. So they are looking for people with excellent written and verbal communication skills, previous successful sales experience, strong interest in a selling role, the ability and desire to work in a fast-paced, challenging environment, the desire to meet and exceed measurable performance goals, and you need to be just basically self-driven because you're going to be working from home and you're not going to have somebody there to discipline you and keep you in line. Your requirements are knowledge of principles and methods for promoting and selling services, demonstrated success in a sales environment, the ability to learn how to sell products requiring specific expertise and knowledge, strong closing skills, good phone communication, and stuff like that. So you're selling for a flower company that does deliveries and stuff like that. So that is for Blooms today. Next is an independent agent at LeapForce. And LeapForce is always hiring people to work from home. An independent agent can mean a lot of different things, but they do have a lot of different opportunities in a lot of different countries. They're not just mostly US. So you can work your own schedule and do all kinds of work for all kinds of different companies that kind of use LeapForce to find them at home independent agents. So you have a lot of freedom and flexibility to work from home, and you can, work for different companies and help them with the available jobs. So for instance, if you are in the United States and English is your main language, you would click that and go there. So let me refresh the page just to make sure this works right. So you would click English language for the US, and then it tells you kind of what's available for that language in that country. So you're basically, some of these are employees, some of these might be independent contractor, but you have different opportunities for different companies, part-time, full-time, and you can work from home in a lot of these cases. So instead of me going through and talking about what's required for a very specific job when it might not even apply to a lot of people watching this video because of the language, because of the country that you're actually watching this from, I'm just going to kind of keep it generalized for you, and I'll have the page where you can go and pick the area where you want to be an independent agent. And last but not least is an online moderator at Mod Squad. So a moderator is somebody who basically, looks and sees how things are going as far as from customers or from users of a certain platform, and making sure that the rules aren't violated, stuff like that, or they're trying to figure out certain feedback from customers, those types of things. So you might be working on social media, you might be working on a website. Like, if you're on Reddit, you have moderators for the subreddits and stuff like that, because otherwise things could get out of control if people just have free range to do whatever they want and say whatever they want and post whatever they want. So Mod Squad is a big moderation type of website that deals with stuff like that. So you can look into what they do. You have the freedom and flexibility to work from a private location like home. You can control a lot as far as your hours and what you do, but you are doing some sort of customer support, content moderation, or social media type work pretty much all the time. And you can see more about what they look for and click start here or apply with Indeed to see what they have available and work for them. So like I said, you can see what's going on like forums and stuff like that as a moderator. You can chat with customers, you can manage communities, do stuff on social media. Those types of work are what they do, and you can go through and look at the different ones that they have available for those different areas instead of me just limiting you to like one job that they have available. So that's it for this video. If you thought it was helpful, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know what you thought about this video, if you want to suggest something that I cover in the future, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and get your feedback. And I'll also get all the links to these application pages with more information on the jobs at selfmadesuccess.com. And I'll also get a link in the description to that page for you as well. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.